Hi friend! We have a new book. So kilala ba natin si John Maxwell? Is a leadership, is a pastor pero leadership yung kanyang forte. So marami akong leadership book niya. But itong natin today is the 15 invaluable laws of growth. So sinasabi niya we need to grow in our personal life, whether kung saan man tayo naka-station, are we in ministry, are we at the office, are we in community or family, magagamit natin. So yung first law niya of growth is the law of intentionality, so our intentions. Growth don't just happen. Life is now in session. Are you present? So, kumbaga, we grow, we have to be intentional kung gusto natin mag-grow. Kasi nga, di ba, personal growth. So, sabi nga, do you have a plan for your personal growth? Yun yung first question sa kanya ni Kurt. Si Kurt is selling a module for personal growth plan. So, gusto niyang bilhin yung personal growth plan na yun, module or kit, but it's $799. So, at that time daw, 1 month salary niya na ni John Maxwell yun. So, parang he was having difficulty deciding kasi wala siyang budget for the whole month kung bibili niya yon. So, but sabi niya, I think that's what I need kasi he may be doing well pero parang yung question na yun is cause a stir in him. Sabi niya, oo nga no, parang wala akong plan for my future. I'm doing well with my career pero what is my future? Parang hindi niya alam. So, sabi nga, growth just don't happen. So, ano ba yung 8 misconceptions natin about growth? So, the assumption gap. I assume that I will automatically grow. So, assume na lang ba natin na everything will come into place na dadating sa harap natin even if we're not planning to it? The second misconception is the knowledge gap. I don't know how to grow. So, wala tayong knowledge how we will go about it. Number 3 assumption is the timing gap. It's not the right time to begin. So, yan ba ang natin? Na we feel na it's not our time. So, we just wait for things to happen. Number 4 assumption is the mistake gap. I'm afraid of making mistakes. So, minsan kasi if we are afraid of making mistake, we get stuck. Hindi na tayo uma-act kasi baka tayo magkamali, takot tayo mapagalitan. Number 5, the perfection gap. I have to find the best way before I start. So, sa kakahanap mo yung best way, and you do not move. You are just stuck pa rin. Number 6 is the inspiration gap. I don't feel like doing it. So, kailangan ba ng inspiration to start? Or just go ahead with what is the challenge? Number 7 is the comparison gap. Others are better than I am. So, do we like to be compared and again, be immobilized by this na they're doing well, ako hindi, so I will not move anymore. Number 8, and I think it's the last, the expectation gap. I thought it would be better, it'll be easier than this. So, yun yung different misconception for personal growth. So, ano yung gagawin natin to grow? Number 1 is, yung different 8 gaps na yon. We have to strategize or we have to create strategies that we can create to implement to help bridge the gap. So, yung 8 gaps natin, the assumption gap, knowledge gap, timing gap, mistake gap, perfection gap, we have to create and implement how to we resolve yung mga challenges natin on the 8 gaps. Write a specific plan for each gap that applied to you and take the first step of that plan today daw, no? So, number 2 is most people underestimate the unimportance of nearly everything in their lives. They get distracted. As a result, they put growth in the back burner. So, hindi doon natin binibigyan ng importance that we need to grow. We have to find ways na mag-improve or sa Japanese yata, they call it Kaizen, no? Continuous improvement. So, sa ISO, lagi ko narinig yan continuous improvement. The auditor is always looking for things na we have to do. So, take a look at your calendar for the next 12 months. How much time you specifically scheduled for personal growth? So, nagbigay ba tayo ng timetable para mag-improve yung ating skills? Ako yan, mahilig po akong mag-aral, magbasa kasi gusto ko pong ma-improve yung sarili ko. So, whether sa office, whether sa family. So, naghahanap po tayo ng knowledge or wisdom sa mga books that we bought from Book Sale and National Bookstore or Philippine Christian Bookstore. That's not going, so rework our calendar so you have appointment with your, so sabi nga, i-rework daw natin yung calendar natin so that we have an appointment with ourselves for personal growth every day, 5 days a week, 50 weeks a year. So, araw-araw pala kailangan meron tayong growth plan. So, you may be thinking, why? I don't have time for that. So, probably that's true. We're so busy with work, with responsibilities sa family or sa home or sa community. So, do it anyway. If you want to succeed, you need to do whatever it takes. Get an hour early, stay up hour later, give up your lunch hour, put in extra time in the weekends. If you don't, you have to prepare to give up your dreams and stay or any hope of reaching your percentage. So, gusto ba nating maging successful or abundant or progressive? So, parang let us find time daw to personal growth or improvement in our everyday. The last one is start now. Yung number 3 niya is start now. How do we apply the law of intentionality? Is to start now. No matter what time of day you're reading these words, make a commitment to start growing today. Give that first hour before you go to sleep tonight. Put in the time today and for the next 5 days. You probably won't be like doing it, but do it anyway. So yan, in order to improve, we have to devote time for personal growth. God bless you all. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like our video.